everyone. So today our topic is BGP route reflectors. So like why we use route reflector and what is the use of this? Okay. So like if you configure the BGP on that time, BGP require all BGP peers to be fully meshed. Okay, so this is your diagram. Like in your diagram, like we have a AS100 and on another side we have a AS900. In the AS100 we have three BGP speaking routers. So we have configured the BGP here. So on that time, like every router should share the routing table with each other. Okay, if there is any restriction, so on that time we have to configure the route reflector in the network, and on the one router we will configure the route reflector and another will be for the will be the client. Okay. So we will discuss read here, like in the route reflector allow us bypass the restriction. Okay, so this is the use of route reflector. It will be allow us to bypass the restriction if there like a route is not coming on the router D to B. So on that time we have to check, and we have like there should be the full mesh scenario, and favor neighbors connection will result in the less bandwidth and the CPU uses. Next is like route reflector clients from neighbor agencies with the route reflector server. So here like we have a this is our one, and okay, suppose we are creating a route reflector server. Okay, server to router A. So on that time, like we will configure router D as a client, and it will be also as a client. Okay, when update will become on the server, okay, update will become on the server, it will be sent to the this one. Okay. So this is the use of route reflector. If there are any restriction based on like that can be due to split horizon rules. Okay, and route reflector client from the neighbor agency with the route reflector server, the busy update will flow from the server to the client without the client having to interact with each other. Okay, so server will be sent the update, and so in the above example, like in the AS100 there are three BGP speakers. Normally these IBGP speaker must be fully meshed. Like for if take example like router B would need a neighbor statement for both A and D router. Okay, as the alternative router A can be configured as a route reflector server both router D and router D, because it's a middle and it can be the server, so it will share the update to both router and would only need to pair with the router A, and all route reflector specific configuration take place on the route reflector server. So we have a this command router BGP 100. On this router we will run router A router neighbor. I have to specify the both neighbor, and this is my 10.1.1.2 and this is 10.2.2.1.2. okay, in the last you have to run this command route reflector client. And RR is a Cisco recommended method of elevating the IBGP full mesh required. And if you take the other example also, we have another option as well. So it will be also used to it will also allow us to bypass the restriction. So that is a BGP configuration. Okay, so most of the time we use the RR